if I get my feet back on the ground. There's some things I'll take advantage of, and once I get my feet back on the ground.
Well, good morning. It's the beginning of day 2. We are loaded up, stretching, getting ready to roll out. A bit of an eventful evening. My brother stabbing himself by accident. He ended up with 6 stitches. Luckily my son lives pretty close to here. My stepson, he was able to come pick him up, and luckily we're pretty close to a road crossing. Get him to the urgent care, get him all hooked up. So, but we're loading up. We got a beautiful morning. It's a cold night. We got a heck of a climb to start the day. Got to get up over there, and then we hear there's a bunch of rocky ridge walking to do. So we'll pull it out later and check you all out. Well, good morning again. We're up on top of the first climb from the day, and then it seems to have really flattened out from here. So maybe they all weren't lying. Maybe there's a little bit of flat here. But the first 10 miles going southbound ain't flat. But hoping this trend continues today. But we'll check it in later. And real quick, looking off to the west. Good view through the trees. Probably doesn't show up on camera. But that first climb coming out of the Ensign cow shelter was a pretty decent climb. Had my big ass winded. So for all you healthy folks, congratulations if you can bound up this stuff without stopping. I ain't one of those people. But I got there just the same. So we're gonna keep on walking. When I find something cool, I'll bring you back out. Vanilla Gorilla out. Okay. The reward for making it through the rocky section is that you get nice, soft stuff to walk on for a little bit. Take it when we get it, because the rocks in Maryland have been kind of brutal. But good challenge. Still on our ridge walk. We'll be dropping down into a gap here in about another mile. And should be getting water, attempting to, at Pogo Memorial Campsite. We'll check back in then. What up, folks? Vanilla Gorilla. Probably can't hear me, but we've made it to I-70. Funny, I always had the view from driving growing up and watching the people cross the bridge. Pretty cool. So I guess that puts us just about 19 miles in. Trying to make it over to Greenbrier State Park. Got some weather moving in tomorrow. Might try to hole up for a day and just take a zero. I know, zero when you're section hiking, right? But fuck it, it's my hike. I do what I want. So check in a little later. Hello, folks. Now we're on I-70. Down there it says, "Welcome to Washington County," where my wife's from. Found me a mountain girl at the Trudge, and the other one doesn't have a road name or a trail name yet. Coming up behind me. Awesome day. Today's a lot flatter than yesterday, so we'll give it that. See what the future has in store. All right, children. Vanilla Gorilla out. What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Vanilla Gorilla, and we are here at Greenbrier State Park. Got all our tents set up, and this place is pretty empty. Got us a fire over there. A couple things about if you're going to hike through here. When you cross I-70, you can get off, and the guidebook can tell you if you want to get to the state park. Just walk the 1.4 miles down 40 to get to the entrance to the state park. We didn't listen. We saw that if you keep on going, you climb another little mountain, and there's a side trail that drops you right down into the middle of this place. Well, there's a reason they don't talk about it on gut hooks or the guidebook. It's 0.6 straight down nothing but small loose rocks, and it is a knee killer, especially at the end of a day. But we're here, and cool thing about being here is there is a pizza place that will deliver, and they got their info. I think it's on Good Hooks and in the guidebook, and they also got the info at the park here. But they delivered pizza right to the gate, and you got to hike 3/4 of a mile uphill to get to the gate. But you can usually pay the pizza dude to drive you back to your campsite. Remember that one. But anyway, we got some rain moving in tomorrow and probably the next day. So I think we're going to stay right here tomorrow. Maybe call an Uber or something, go over to Boonesboro. There's a craft beer place we might go check out. So it ain't all torture. We have our fun. But we're showered. Shower house right there. Potable water. Plug in your phone. They'll sell you some firewood. You can have a nice little campfire. Pretty cool place to call it a night if you don't feel like being in the shelters, because it's the one close to, is it Pine Knob, up close to I-70. Nothing wrong with it, but you're going to listen to the interstate all night. I can still hear it in the background, but nothing near as bad as what it was by the shelter. So, glad we're here. But that's going to do it for day 2. We'll bring you out if it's raining tomorrow and show you whatever we get into there. Maybe a little beer drinking. See what we can get into. So, good night for now.